Hello, 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 everybody. Uh, oh yeah, let me show this. Yeah. I can't. Oh, it's not letting me share the screen. What's going on? I'm trying to do. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the spin is going to be Janus injected poison as the real estate broker, and Nolan cast the explosive weapon as the barbecue owner. Would you like to tell us more about that? They can't hear you. Uh-oh. Okay, let me...
Sure, just press
Oh,
the I. Okay, now everything should be set up and we're ready to go.
how's that, everybody? Is he loud or too quiet? Hash echo. Talk again. Hash.
Hello? You know the one that says... Yeah, is there still an echo or is it fine now?
Yeah, there's like two of them. I turned one of them down. Okay. Thank you, Afro, for confirming perfect with us.
Perfect, perfect. So sorry about that little hiccup in the production here, but it seems like we're at least live now and running along. Oh shit, man has loaded in. Look, it's me on the other hand, is just loading in right there.
Yeah. Which is a pretty small advantage for Oh Shit Man, but that's lost after that reset. Both choose to start barbecue owner, which is a pretty good idea because real estate broker is fairly easy to get. But oh wait, no, they're not barbecue owner. They're just standard barbecue people, if I recall correctly. So they're going to have to still get that knockout on them.
Yeah, interesting what we see here from Oh Shit Man. Is he trying to actually lure the barbecue owner into this spot right here?
Looks like it.
It's
He did.
very interesting approach here by Oh Shit Man. It's just unfortunate there having the barbecue owner hearing the gunshot.
Yeah. And, you know, he goes towards guards and they're gonna, you know, rip you. Yeah, I don't really know too many. I think the only strat I've seen is what Oh Shit Man looks like he's doing right now. It's put the, you know, whatever, fire extinguisher near him and then blow that up. Because fire extinguisher,
It's scary.
Yeah, it is scary to do.
So
Ooh,
usually
that was weird.
Oh, but yeah, Oh Shit Man having issues getting over, and
Yeah.
yeah, this is a problem right here where the guards are over by the body before Oh Shit Man can get into the disguise. But as far as my knowledge goes, I think the most optimal approach here is actually to drop a breaching charge next to that fire extinguisher and yeah, try to have him fall backwards on the towards the table so that you can hide your body. And if you do that quick enough, that should work. But Oh Shit Man once again is trying with a gunshot, and this time he's faster. So
Yeah.
it looks like Oh Shit Man is going to be able to get into the disguise this time. No worries.
All right.
And what does Oh Shit Man have a plan next here? He is running towards Nolan's house. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking, is he just looking to get the first clue out the way here as fast as possible by activating the generator in the garage here, or did he just want Oh, he might actually be looking at some peekaboo stuff here on Nolan. That's very interesting.
I'd love to see a peekaboo strat because that's not very common over here at Wilton Creek. And, you know, normally I feel like most people would try to... Ooh.
Ooh,
That's going
but
to be a
he
target
does...
lockdown instead.
Yeah, VIP guards probably saw his gun there. That's not ideal.
That's the dangerous part about gun flash, because even though it saves a couple of seconds, it's such a huge risk that, you know, in my opinion, you shouldn't do it unless you're 1000% certain, which I believe Oh Shit Man was, but even then, you know, he still gets that target lockdown. So,
let's see if he can try the whoosh to get that whoosh this time without pointing his gun at Nolan, which I think he probably should get pretty fine. Oh, but this time is not hiding well enough behind the table and instantly gets spotted on that disguise change. But yeah, we haven't gotten too far yet. Both players seems to be struggling around this
barbecue
ripping
owner.
before the barbecue owner ripping before they're about 1 to 1.5 minutes in. But we see a bit of a change up in strats here by
From
Look
Oh
It's
Look
Me.
at Me, yeah. I do I don't know about the gardener per se. Oh, he goes gardener for easy access to real estate broker. So it looks like he just knows that the barbecue owner's being a pain in the ass. So he's gonna try to go just kill Janus first, and then you know see where he can take it from there. Although in my
I mean,
opinion, it is best, even though it is a pain in the ass, you always want to do the biggest pain in the asses first, and then you know lower the pain, if that makes sense.
yeah, that is a good point. But of course, with Whittleton, it's usually the either a seeker or just waiting for Nolan to get into his garage around the 4:30 mark is a very typical approach to Whittleton, right? So
Yeah.
if Look It's Me has that in mind here, it's certainly something that might work.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Oh Shit Man has now decided to go a little bit safer here on the barbecue owner, which isn't such a dumb idea here by just laying down some bubble gum.
Yeah.
Should get the disguise very freely now.
I'm
Yeah, is
surprised
he
he
still
didn't
in?
do this earlier.
Maybe wanted to do the uh, fire extinguisher strats, but just had to concede here. Who knows? But he does look like he has time here to get this Nolan peekaboo that he really wanted to set up. So let's see if he can get it successfully this time.
Oh, for sure. And it looks like Oh Look It's Me got the real estate broker, so both of them have one disguise down, and it's really up to whether Oh Shit Man can successfully do this lure or not. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Look At Me
absolutely.
is going back to Janus's house, it seems like.
Ooh. Yeah, struggling to get Nolan to take a look at him. That's really unfortunate. Uh,
And his guard is just gonna look over there instead, which just causes a layer of awkwardness.
yeah, absolutely. Let's see here, but yeah, Nolan is looking at him this time, so yeah, actually goes into the. I think reporting whatever that sound was led to the tiny little Nolan head turn there, and now he seems to actually have the setup here. So,
He just has to
ooh, but yeah,
be
Nolan
careful
did
about his
not
guard.
go very far into that garage.
Although
Yeah, no
Nolan
target
Death,
lockdown.
although
Yeah,
I
no
do
target.
see red guns, hopefully that's from Nolan himself and not somebody else.
Yeah, that should probably just have been Nolan there seeing his guard while he got knocked out. So yeah, but very nice there by Oh Shitman being able to get away with this. Of course, Look It's Me is a few minutes ahead here, but is struggling. He's really struggling here to find an opening into Giannis's house. Oh Shitman on the other hand here has just pocketed or put Nolan into the freezer and is in this batch now.
Which that's probably just a disguise for safety slash making everything easier, which is a common strategy to see. So it is yeah. So Oh Look at Me did do the reset, but even without the reset, I would still give Oh Shit Man a slight advantage just because he got the harder kill out the way. But now he just needs to get the real estate broker, inject poison, and 3 clues. Meanwhile, uh, Oh Look at Me has to overcome all those hurdles.
Good point. Good point. I mean, getting Nolan out the way early as well is nice. So, I mean, Oshitman can kind of just take his time here with Janus, because if anything, he can just do the gramophone lore, and that's a free Janus kill. So that might be what Oshitman has in mind here. Of course, the clues is gonna be a bit interesting, but this should be 3 very much available clues here for Oshitman. Let's see what he does next here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's just gonna seem standard whether he does go with gramophone or if he tries to knock everybody out downstairs. I do also think that could be a good strategy if he's able to pull it off, but that one's gonna be a little bit tougher. So
I mean, where is Janus at 4 minutes into the map? Right now we see that I guess he's just done talking to the guard, which does mean Janus will head into the kitchen a little while now, I guess, before he's going up. But actually, does look like Oh Shit Man is routing straight towards the gramophone, and yeah, not such a dumb idea. As actually Janus is coming up the stairs, which makes this pretty perfect for Oh Shit Man right now.
yeah, quite the better strat
Perfect.
actually. So
Yeah, I mean, just getting Nolan out the way early pretty much just removes the timer, right, for that 4:30 isolation. So Oh Shit Man now can just focus on one thing at a time here, which is very, very nice.
yeah. I don't recommend what Oh Look at Me is doing. He's practically just trolling around waiting with the camera for the real estate broker. He totally has enough time to go into James Batty's house and get 2 out of the 3 clues out the way, which would, you know, be very efficient on time, but he might not think about that.
Certainly, certainly. He is a rookie, so who knows the game knowledge, right? Because
Yeah,
we noticed realtor isolation here by Oh Shit Man. That's pretty much what Oh Shit Man did there is pretty much roulette staple, right? Everybody does that to the realtor. So seeing a seeker is certainly a slower approach here, which you don't see that often anymore done in these roulette matches.
all right.
Yeah, Oh Shit Man now just has to run through the clues, and yeah, I guess there is only one NPC that can ruin this for Oh Shit Man at this point, and that is James Batty, because he shouldn't really have any problems through this garden.
Yeah. And even then, James Batty is definitely one of the easier NPCs in the game to deal with. Very rarely will you
Certainly,
see
certainly.
James Batty rip, but it has happened before, so, you know, you can't completely count out Oh Look It's Me, but at the same time, you know, if I was a gambling man, I would definitely put it on Oh Shit Man right now.
Certainly, certainly. This should just be cruising straight forward, and yeah, it gets a weird cycle here on uh, James
Batty.
Batty, but does the safe thing, runs around, just takes the lawsuit documents and shovel from inside of here, I would assume.
Yeah.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another
Just a bit
resident.
careful here, though. Yeah,
Okay, he's good.
shouldn't have to worry from here. This
And now he's good.
very much looks like GG at this point.
I do like how Oh Shit Man chooses to, you know, just go around James Batty instead of knock him out. You don't really see that too often, but it does remove one element that can rip you, so that's pretty good.
James Batty is always scary, but yeah, GG's here, and well played by Oh Shit Man. Very unfortunate by Look It's Me, but we have another map coming up, and let's see if we can get some more action there.
Yeah. I'll just be back. I just need to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yep, you do that, man. About 4 minutes till we enter Marrakesh here, and of course, look, it's me, a rookie, so never played in Marrakesh. Oh shit, man. On the other hand, 3 matches here, won one of those, and had a tie the 2 other times. So this might be very open. Yeah, of course, map record 4 minutes and 38 seconds by Chris Extreme. Would the no KO on Ressa really be that special though?
All right, I'm back, and
Welcome.
in my opinion, no KO Reza. All that means is that you have to do the, you know.
Loud, I can feel
Oh yeah,
scruffled on.
loud
like the new name, by the way, Scruffled.
Scruffled. Yeah. Hey man, he keeps the essential, which is scruff. Like, anything after the scruff, E, old, you know, whatever. As long as the scruff is kept, you know.
Your destination
But
is
anyways,
Marrakesh, Morocco.
yeah, like I was saying, no
Right.
KO, you know,
Your target's
raises
a
a
private
Dan,
bank
unless
without
it is something
Strandberg,
like
an army
loud.
general raises a
It doesn't
Dan.
really matter
Two
too
of
much
the
in my
conspirators
opinion,
in a sinister
because
plot
it just
to
means that you have to
overthrow
have the
Morocco's
kill
fragile
condition
government.
and the disguise
Strandberg,
right
former
there
bank
instead of
CEO,
just,
who stole
you know,
billions of dollars
KOing
worth of
him
savings from the
upstairs,
Moroccan
which
people,
isn't really a
was
popular
facing
strategy
trial for
anyways,
investment
because
fraud.
right next to
Earlier this
raises a
month, a
Dan
band of
is an
heavily armed
exit,
mercenaries
so,
freed Strandberg from his prison
know.
transport,
Yeah, I mean, everybody
resulting in the
usually
death
likes,
of
and you
several
pretty much
innocents.
because of the 230
Strandberg now takes
Klaus,
refuge
right?
off a
So
native
it's
suite
like
of
unless you
Fleet
get
Street, in front of which
consumed on
crowds of
Klaus
angry
or fire
protesters had gathered,
Klaus, you
demanding
would
his
pretty
handover
much
to Moroccan authorities.
always go
We
for Klaus
believe
first.
General Zayed
Is my
has
perception.
orchestrated Strandberg's
Yeah.
escape to infuriate the public
Let me,
inspired nationwide riots, allowing Zaydan to
turn off
impose
one of those
martial
audios.
law.
Both people playing the
Operating out of Field
cutscenes.
HQ at
I
Leah
appreciate
Bayer
the,
Vandal School,
you know,
he will
cutscene
no
on
doubt
one
use
dude,
the
but
riots to depict the Rabat
I don't know.
government
Once
as
two
weak and
Diana's
inept,
walk in the
and
room, it's a
persuade
bit
the
too
general
much
staff
Diana,
to support
you know.
a fully-fledged military coup in the name
So-
of national
Yeah, I don't know,
security.
man. I can
Our
never have
client,
too much
building
of Diana
contract
in my
Harold
ears
Lowe,
personally,
who
but
stands to lose a fortune in government
Just like
contracts,
14
has hired
Dianas
us to
talking
prevent
at
the
once.
coup
It's
d'etat.
just, you know,
To do so,
anything to block out
paralyze
the
Zaydan's
voices
rebel
in the head,
forces
you know.
and prevent the riots from escalating further. Hence the double
But yeah,
contract.
so we got a
This is quite the political
102
paradigm, 47, so be careful.
lifetime
The fate of
performance
a
of
nation
shit, man,
is at
which is
stake.
very interesting.
I will leave you to
Because-
yeah,
prepare.
those 2 ties by Oh Shit, man might mean that this is an opening for Look It's Me to do something here.
Yeah, for sure.
So I assume that's time limit ties.
Yeah. I mean, is there you know, other ties than time limit? I mean, I guess like photo
Yeah,
finish.
it's photo finish ties. It
Okay.
happens. Like
Oh yeah.
Scruffy has a photo finish tie on New York. I think that was from last RR. I think I remember that match actually.
Yeah.
It was against Fanium if I'm not mistaken.
Which on
So
top
it does
players
happen.
Anyways, Scruffy's you know, wish is granted because we got a no target KO for Raises a Dan next snap, military soldier, and we got bodyguard accident explosion for Klaus. So, what's your thoughts on this spin?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think maybe you start as close to Klaus as possible. Just set up the explosive and just run along from there. But let's see what the players are thinking about. I do definitely not think this is gonna go to a time limit draw at least.
Yeah.
This is relatively straightforward, I guess.
Yeah, it is pretty straightforward. Just you know, as long as you play solidly, because this doesn't seem too bad of a spin. As long as oh shit man and look at me remember, I feel like the biggest thing is the no target pacification neck snap, because you have to snap their neck while you're choking them out, and you know sometimes at least my muscle memory I might KO them before I get the neck snap.
I've been practicing that approach myself by just tapping the Q and the E button at the like every other button is Q and E, just to make sure that I snap their neck while I choke them. So
I just been
it's an important one not to mess up.
Yeah, I've just been doing instead of just like spamming the button, I just press it like very slowly, like as low as like a 90 BPM, you know. So
most impressive.
Yeah, that's certainly not a dumb approach neither, but both players loading in seem to be curious about the janitor start here. Might we even see a super early isolationer by Oh Shit Man? Manages to avoid that massive whoosh. He could be able to get Klaus in here if he's clean enough. I don't think he would have try this if he didn't feel 100% confident about it, and it does indeed look like he's 100% confident in what he's doing here, as all he really is missing here is a propane flask.
Yeah.
Which is why I personally maybe would have started down, but
yeah, downstairs you get access to military soldier, bodyguard, and propane. That's
I mean, it's the elite militia downstairs.
Oh,
though.
elite
so
militia.
Military.
Yeah.
Is,
I forgot.
Yeah, military is the roaming ones in the streets. But yeah, it's of course if you start downstairs, you wouldn't have been able to make this isolation which Oshitman has here.
Yeah.
So I think no matter what, Oshitman is actually saving time, because he just has to get that propane run back up, and then it's just move along to the other disguises. And of course taking the bodyguard, because at this point with the guy knocked out in the room there, he's kind of forced to do this accidental explosion on an exit. So I don't think that's an ideal approach, but let's see here if that's what Oh Shitman has in mind. But being extra careful with some enforcers here.
Yeah. Although I will like to add, I generally do think it's better to use a taser for trapping the explosion accident than it is a breaching charge, just because I've had it so many times where I set off that breaching charge and the breaching charge is the explosion that kills them and not the propane flask. So, and I also want to mention that Look At Me is starting at the school. I'm not too sure what the plan is. Probably just get Reza out of the way as soon as possible, which is quite unconventional, but you know, could work if done correctly. So
Certainly, but it actually looks like Shitman here is removing the guards here, so that he can just get a bodyguard and then probably military soldier and then go to Reza in that order. But yeah, moving along now from the console at Oh Shit Man.
Alright, Oh Look At Me is leaving the school. He's in a very bad spot. I'm not too sure what the plan is here, but you know. Meanwhile, Oh Shit Man has everything set up for Klaus, so he just needs to grab that bodyguard. Meanwhile, you know, military soldier next snap will be coming up after that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but military soldier is always an interesting grab, because you would most likely have to lure somebody, or
yeah, they're
looks
all
like
private areas.
It looks like Shitman is in a perfect position here with this guy, so let's see if he can catch him with the coin. And it does look like he was able to do that. So yeah, oh shit, man.
You're in.
If he can just get a clean seeker shot
Now to locate
on the
General
bodyguard as well now, it should be very straightforward. But it's not a given that you get into the school for free neither. So let's see what happens here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Although, you know, there's a couple of shots to get into the school, so I feel like the school isn't as bad as, you know, some people may think, especially when they are newer. It's just like something you have to get very comfortable with getting in. So,
Yeah, good point. Good point.
no weird pause by Oh Shit Man. Don't know if something's going on. Meanwhile,
What the hell is that?
looks like Oh Look at Me is gonna confuse the military soldier with elite guard, and so hopefully that was a trank to get by and not for a disguise grab. But I could easily see that mistake being happened, as I actually nearly did while commentating just a little bit minutes ago. So.
Now to locate General Zaydan.
Yeah, but oh shit, man, here might be thinking about these bodyguards, this guy's. Maybe he's not too sure where they are, and that might be what he's looking for at the moment. Yeah, I got a crowbar. Maybe that was what he was thinking about actually. The fact that he didn't feel ready for Reza's place without a crowbar, because I would assume oh shit, man has this bodyguard standing at the door here in mind for his seeker.
Yeah, the crowbar
And
is definitely, you know, one of the best items in the game. Even though it's a item you can find on every map, people still bring it in their inventory just because the combination of a melee item that can be used to unlock doors is very powerful. Even though I don't think he's going to be using it to unlock any doors, he's probably just going to be using it simply to, you know, distract everybody.
yeah, but this is very nice by Oh Shit Man, showcasing a strat here where you can kind of save an emetic on this bodyguard. But yeah, I was a bit late with the extended lore there, but should be able to get the bodyguard into the toilet here.
Yeah.
But yeah, very nice here. Even though, yeah, he even had the Seeker's hair, he just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys how to get this guy without a Seeker.
Yeah.
It's very nice there by Oh Shit Man.
Alright, and he gets the KO, dump him in the box, and change disguises in, you know. He set up that kill, so it should just be one button away.
Target down. Next up.
Yeah, and gets the accidental explosion. Very
Very
nice there. Yeah, Oh Shit Man.
Very clean, very
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, Oh Shit Man now 6 minutes into his spin. Let's see here. I think I mean, there's probably 2 more spots where it's very possible to rip. It's getting the keys on the exit and right here. Let's see if Oh Shit Man has the patience here to get this done. Because this shopkeeper disguise is absolutely, oh sorry, shopkeeper guy
Yeah,
is
I get what you
absolutely
mean.
awful to deal with at time.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like, he is by far the most annoying part. That's why I was like so happy when during my match earlier when he wasn't over there. But yeah, so there's
That's
2 strategies to get in through these guards, and that's either going to be shooting the bike or tranking the first guy. But I don't think he has a trank, so he's going to have to shoot this bike. Yeah.
There's also a bullet distraction, and you can actually be super cheeky on the guard behind there. You know, if he's looking at the other way, you can go around him as he turns back around. Actually, it's a very cheeky approach that a lot of players do. It's just a bullet distraction on the first guy and then cheeky around him. But we see the approach I usually do, which is to just shoot that bike. Does the crowbar and is moving along here. Oh shit, man.
Yeah, no, gets a clean open and then knockout on that guy. So meanwhile, he is now inside the building, and he's gonna do the very standard raises a Dan lore. Next snap, that's gonna be easy. Like I said, he just has to remember, don't spam that button. Either do what Hash does and alternate, or do what I do and just do it so slow that you can just see.
Oh no! Why is it not? Okay, he uses the scissors as a distraction. I was suddenly thinking he's not thinking that the scissor is the kill condition here, does he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I just think that's a distraction here.
Wouldn't it be the first time that happened today?
Yeah, very unfortunate in that match for Joker earlier where he killed Klaus with that kitchen knife.
It was Marrakesh too, which is quite funny.
Yeah. It's been a lot of great Marrakesh matches today, and we have another one here, of course. Yeah, cleanly sneaks up. Gets the next snap. Nothing to worry about there. So let's see if Oh Shit Man has the exit. Can get to the keys cleanly here. This is a bit scary, but depending on these guys' cycles.
Alright. Goes in. Yeah, he just has to watch out. Yeah, definitely you want to take your time with this. Take your time is definitely a very underrated element of this game. So.
No.
Oh, that was a whoosh.
Oh, whoosh is too big. That was whoosh. No way.
Barely.
No way.
That was
it's this. I guess I kind of almost jinxed it, but yeah, it was this spot that was like the spot I was worried about him ripping on, and it unfortunately happened here. But quick restart and moving along here. Shit, man. And I mean, Look It's Me, of course, hasn't really been moving along yet, but now has a.
Yeah, he's gone past that one area, and now he's on his way to the bodyguard disguise, which just means he needs to get that accident explosion near Klaus and kaboom.
Yeah, the timing looks interesting, but you never know. As long as you don't rip, I feel like it can be possible to win. But of course, Oh Shit Man has this route set up and planned out now, so we know that if Oh Shit Man can do it without making any mistakes this time, he will be out in about 7 minutes. So.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we will have to see what Look At Me has in store. But yeah. I also do like the, the fact that Oh Shit Man has that HUD element for the roulette spins.
Yeah, the fact that they're on the screen.
To answer your question, Jetty, it's gonna be in real time. So whoever's the first to finish doesn't matter about in-game time or nothing. It's just the timer below is so that way we don't get individual matches going over 30 minutes, because more than 30 minutes is kind of hell. That's when you open up the territory for like hour-long matches and stuff like that.
I guess it has happened in the past though. You have had like 2-hour-long deciders, I think. But
there's like the infamous match where I'm pretty sure Colorado, Oh Buff Man, and someone else, or just Buff Guy, not Oh Buff Man.
Yeah, Reaper asking there what happened. Why is this map still on? Oh Shit Man, as Rainder just pointed out, ripped on the exit, unfortunately, or ripped trying to get the keys for the exit, which was super unfortunate. But
yeah,
he's running it back here now with the same strat. Of course, Look It's Me has gotten going as well, 5 minutes in now. But what is the plan from this spot? It looks like he is wanting to get an elite militia here and maybe use that as a way to get a free path up to Klaus.
Yeah. Just like, you know, put on the militia elite and then... Although, I don't really see it being beneficial in this spot because this spot has a very easy way to just leave this room through, you know. I call it the Bam Bam strat, and everybody freaked out in chat, so I guess we'll just call it that from now on. But yeah, the 2 explosions, just explode one to panic everybody, explode the other for the door. And then there's some more advanced strats, but I don't expect him to know those.
I mean, if you just do the body shot from behind the car or behind the pole to the right there, you have a completely free path pretty much every single time through there. But the double Bam Bam is also a nice one.
Yeah. Alright. It's like Oh Shit Man is back to getting that, you know, military soldier.
Stays on the exact same route here as he was on last time. Which is certainly a smart plan here, considering that we saw that it worked. He just was super unfortunate, or maybe a bit too impatient on the exit. I mean, he was seen by that guard who probably got up out of his chair because of the coin. And as he was trying to sit down, he probably saw a shitman there, which is just so unfortunate. But yeah, this time Oh Shitman is not thinking about the crowbar though. He might realize that once he gets into the toilet. Or maybe he already picked that up, which it actually seemed like he did.
There is a crowbar in his inventory, and because he needs a distraction, he also has not just coins, but also a wrench, so he is not shy on distraction items. But meanwhile, look at me is going through this.
He's just not able to get the extended lore there again. Or is he just about able to get it? Yeah, he is. Very nice. Saves that time of having to wait this time, and yeah, double checks if the lady is hanging around. She's not.
He gets that first kill. Yeah, everything will be the exact same, but it is just still nice to see him get that kill in time. Meanwhile, you know, look at me is still running around the map. A reset from Oh Shit Man.
Breacher. Oh no, he did what you were talking about earlier, Daisy. So unfortunate here. This is one of those things you really don't want, where it's just going downhill further and further. But I guess our Shitman has one more attempt there before we're talking about his 3rd time limit draw in
yeah,
Murdesh.
It may be, you know, was it like 102 or whatever it was? Yeah, it might be the next tie. Turning this to a 3-1.
I mean, oh shit, man. I guess it was like a 6, 7, 8 minute approach he had. So I mean, it's now or never really for him. So let's see if he got it. Yeah, tranking him is a great time save there by oh shit, man. So great stuff there. Yeah, I mean, I like to do just the breacher and propane flask myself, because I really hate throwing the propane flask. So worried about attracting attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure to place it what would be the equivalent to like 2 meters away from the target in real life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like I said, it's either you gotta do it very smartly or just bring a duck or taser, or, you know, shoot it if you want to go that approach, but that's a very bad approach in my opinion, unless you are like right there when you drop it, so.
Yeah, but another funny thing when you have to throw the propane flask is you're always gonna be stuck just throwing the propane flask 3 times into the target's head before you do the right throw, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Yeah, Oh shit, man patiently gets through here. Of course, Look It's Me is now down here at this spot in a legal disguise. Looking towards maybe trying to find a way up in the consulate. Has a propane flask, so that's certainly
That might be
a
too
way
close
to
as
start
well.
there. Yeah, I missed that, but yeah, it's I just as the propane flask should have more than enough range.
Yeah, the propane has enough range, although the breaching charge is like straight up kissing the, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I
it's
think we actually saw that as well in one of the matches earlier today, where breaching charge didn't kill somebody because they placed it just barely far too far away. So I mean, it's just such a cheeky item.
All right, looks like Look It's Me. It's going towards the consulate building. It's in a pretty weird spot with it.
Yeah, these enforcers here are difficult to deal with.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't even like know the path he took to get over here. If I'm being completely honest.
Command, possible disturbance in my position. Checking it out.
Yeah, and also, as Jetty said earlier, Oh Look At Me did get recorded, so he's gonna have to get the cameras, which normally isn't a problem, but I feel like in this map, it's definitely a problem. Just because it's not that it's in a bad spot, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to kind of get to.
I mean, you really only want to deal with a camcorder if it's if you're running past it in your routing. So yeah, he's able to get up to the first floor here. Look, it's me. So can he keep it pushing any further? But oh shit, man! Once again here, looking at these bodyguards disguise, and I guess gotta just hope that oh shit, man didn't place the breacher too close this time.
Yeah. Which we are gonna see, you know, pretty soon. So.
I heard something suspicious. I'll keep you posted.
Although. Looks like, Oh Look At Me is just gonna... He's doing a very risky strategy. I don't like this one. He's gonna peekaboo that guard.
Yeah, peekaboo that guy. I mean, being in a trespassing disguise up here is a little bit risky. Of course, all the guards being enforcers, there is a way to avoid them, but very much getting a peekaboo there, and now another peekaboo it looks like. So yeah, that guy might not come over. But he did it again, did he? No way. Oh shit, man, completely on the pause screen here. Did he just do it again?
I don't think so.
Because I was looking at Look It's Me.
Yeah,
I see how shit, man.
Look At Me.
No way,
Maybe I
FE302
need
is calling it
to...
out here. No way, no way. That's so unfortunate by oh shit, man, if that happened again.
Okay.
He restarts here, but if he does the same thing again, I mean, he's not gonna be able to get it done in time.
Yeah, this
has
is
to find,
practically his last attempt. And even then...
Can't find a faster military grab, but let's see if he does that. If with the faster military grab, that is certainly possible, but yeah, with 4 minutes 50 seconds left, it does indeed look like we're going to a time limit draw here.
Yeah. So a 3-1 for this match. Yet another tie for Oh Shit, man. He might have killed the security guard. No, since that would have been a non-target kill, like, immediately. So.
I mean, of course, he did step up his strat massively here by just bringing a trank. But I mean, there is some military soldiers that he can trank pretty freely and get the disguise. So I'm curious if he's willing to do that this time, because if he does, I think getting the run done within the 3 minute, within 3 minutes and 50 seconds maybe is possible, but it is a lot to ask for here.
Yeah, I agree with your notion in general that this map for Oh Shit Man is definitely possible. It's just, you know, he just can't rip once. If he rips once, it's over. Meanwhile, look at me. I'm not too sure about the strategy right here. So,
yeah, 9 minutes in, but hasn't really been able to isolate any targets yet. I'm not really sure if he has a bodyguard's disguise or a military soldier disguise ready, but looks like he actually might be able to get
I did see him do the
out there.
bodyguard disguise. So he has a bodyguard. He just needs to get military shoulder, if I remember correctly. He could have reset it since then or whatever.
He does actually. Ooh, maybe he can do what you did earlier, Crazy, where he takes Klaus in that room. But let's see here if Look It's Me is ready for that. Shitman, of course, running along. Don't think he has a military soldier disguise, but it's just pushing his focus towards. Oh, but he gets this.
Ooh, he gets it the wrong way. You're gonna want to go behind him. Yeah, so I don't think it's possible for a Look At Me in 2 minutes, unless he just pops the fuck off. Meanwhile, Oh Shit Man is getting that bodyguard disguise, so hopefully he didn't put the breaching charge way too close. Just gotta pray for that.
It would just be too funny now if he does that 3 times in a row, to be honest.
Honestly, if he does it 3 times in a row, I don't even feel bad that he died. Like, no offense, Oh Shit Man, but like, yeah.
Here, let's see, do we get the accident? We get an explosion kill on the screen again.
Yeah, that's...
Give us the red guns, or maybe I missed something. Ah, yeah, there they are. So, yeah, I don't know what to say when that happens 3 times. I mean, yeah.
Oh shit, man! That's all I gotta say. Like,
now to locate General Zaydan.
Maybe he should have just done what you say there, Daisy. Just throw the propane and bring the micro taser. Because as you say, there's no risk in doing that. It's just the annoyance of throwing it in the head of the target 5 times, you know.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Paris as the next map.
Yeah. Paris should be a bit better. I remember Oh Shit Man actually did a really good and fast Paris on me during the roulette league. So I know Oh Shit Man is pretty alright on Paris. Meanwhile, Look At Me, I don't know what his Paris prowess is. So, do you want to read off the stats?
I can certainly do that. I mean, you were just alluding to it, right? How much, how you can expect something from Oh Shit Man here. And I mean, we see it in his experience as well by having 14 matches played here. And of course, Look It's Me being a rookie, 0 matches. But yeah, I guess personally, you have to put your money on Oh Shit Man here. I've seen him play in Paris before, and I know he has a great knowledge of the strats, and I think it's one of his favorite maps to play as well for roulette. So yeah, I think my money would be on Oh Shit Man for this map.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree. And also, was this the first tie of RR? I believe not, no. I forgot who
Oh,
it
there's
was.
been yeah, there was a time limit draw in Santa Fortuna, I believe. In one of the first rounds, I think, if I'm not mistaken, between Wheelworks and Denmark. There was no time limit draw there as well.
Now that you say that, I'm
Not
pretty
too
sure that's...
aware of the other matches.
Yeah.
A Gorg timed out in Berlin, he's mentioning as well. So there's been a few.
Yeah.
There's been a few. But yeah, 1.5 minutes to the spin appears. Of course, the map record 2:22 by Frody. There was some discussion on it, and with the right spin, we can see that record be beaten. Maybe even though Shitman can get that right spin lined up for him here, and he'll get his world record here.
Yeah.
Just have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, no. Even though 22 is extremely fast, I do feel like there is room for slight improvement there, but you just have to get the right spin, which I don't think that's gonna happen today. If I were to call it, even, yeah.
I mean, I guess there's very specific kill conditions you need to get the world record spin, but the disguises are somewhat open. I mean, I guess there's like 5-6 disguises that could potentially be viable and still get a world record on an, let's say, a pistol kill on Victor and a accidental explosion on Dahlia.
Yeah, for sure. But... all right, we got just 20 seconds left for the match, so it's gonna be hyped to see what these spins are. I do notice that Oh Shit Man's timer and our timer is quite out of sync, and I don't know if that's you know, Twitch lag
Probably
or
is
whatever.
probably just like Twitch lag because he's 2 seconds behind. But why don't you tell us what we got here?
Oh,
Daisy?
for sure. It's gonna be a screwdriver CICADA bodyguard for Viktor Novikov. And then we got a no target pacification for Dahlia Tekru Hatchet, which is very fascinating because 99% of Dahlia strats do kind of involve a KO. My first thought for no KO Dahlia would be the one lore where you do like an object and a shoot, like in that one room where the auction staff is, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, and then Viktor Novikov is going to be kind of straightforward, just like do the fireworks and then do the one shot, just knock him out, leave him there. You grab a screwdriver right there, just come back as a bodyguard, which that's practically in the next room anyway, so, you know. Victor kill is going to be really quick.
He has a bodyguard by his side as well, but I don't know. I feel like maybe a shitman would be wanting to do a hatchet launch here. That's always something you want to see when you see the hatchet on Dahlia, where you launch the hatchet from with a breaching charge from like the bottom floor up to her balcony. So let's see if that is what's something or shitman wants to do here. But at the moment, he does not bring a breaching charge. So
yeah, that's gonna be a no. Although I have not, I'm unfamiliar with hatchet launch, but that would be very hyped to see in bracket.
I did think I saw some talk about it that T-Nort did it in his match earlier. So that
Really?
if that's true, if I remember that correctly, and that's true, that's super awesome. Yeah, oh shit, man, forgetting to knock out this guard behind him here, but
I'll be honest, I don't even
probably
knock him
gonna do
out.
that
I just closed the door behind me and it works. But either way, he just did that. And also, I do want to mention that, yeah, Oh Shit Man's starting, you know, Addict start, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting Tech Crew, to be honest. Meanwhile, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody use this entrance in a roulette match for a look at me. It's an entrance that a lot of people actually forget what it looks like. It's very out of the way, which is probably, you know, it is exactly why. Although you do get quick access to the hatchet, so I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, good that you pointed that out, because that is indeed true, as you have the hatchet in that little shed right there. But Shitman looks to just safely want to clear out the Sheik rooms here and have a quiet and safe victor kill, which it looks like he's gonna have. Hopefully remember to bring the screwdriver.
That is Victor
Yeah,
Novikov,
people do mention that he walked
Did
past
not
like
remember
one or
to do
two.
that.
ringleader of Iago.
Yeah, he walked past. Yeah, because you know the spot where you take the secret from there. There is a screwdriver right in front of his face. So it's one of the that would be an annoying screwdriver to miss out on. But yeah, try to be careful with the cameras so they don't cause trouble later.
Yeah, he's doing it very smartly, just peekabooing through the corner. Yeah, he grabs that screwdriver, which he might have just like forgot the other screwdrivers, didn't pick him up because he was just planning on that screwdriver so hard. All right.
Yeah, very possible, very possible. But kill is done, and he can
Find Dahlia Margot.
probably might probably be looking to grab the hatchet next, or and of course there's a free tech crew disguise in the staircases. So let's see who Oh Shit Man opts to go for here. Actually decides to go for this guy, which
You know.
makes as much sense if you can keep your green guns, I guess.
Yeah, nobody goes in this room. It is a very smart one that a lot of people forget about. I actually didn't really know about that one until Improv Roulette, which Meme Junkie hosts. So, meanwhile, it looks like Look At Me is gonna knock out that guy and probably grab his disguise for, you know, make life easier just navigating and grabbing the hatchet. So
Yeah, and it looks like Oh Shit Man here already pressed the fireworks remote. Might want to pull down both the guard and Dahlia here. Let's see if that is the intention.
yeah, like I was saying earlier
It's-
with the lure that way. Although, good on Look For Me for putting the hatchet in the briefcase. That's what is it? Something that is a update that you're able to do all two-handed melee weapons on the you know, with the
In the
briefcase.
briefcase?
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
do
it's so overpowered.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a lot of freelancer stuff bleeding into the normal game.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Since like freelancer kind of does force you to,
That
You
is
know,
Victor Novikov.
use.
I mean, and if it, of course, if you bring a large melee weapon from your house into a map in freelancer, you always have to have it in a briefcase.
Yeah,
So,
that was always the case.
probably to make that mechanic work.
Meanwhile, Shitman does
Yeah.
grab the hatchet.
Right in front of their face, but they're too busy watching fireworks, so nothing to worry about that for Oh Shit Man. And he has Dahlia now coming downstairs. Okay, very interesting. He actually knocked out his guard, and I think he actually also lost Snail maybe there. I don't know entirely what happened, but
Yeah, I'm not too sure either, but
what is Oh Shit Man up to right now?
Out of my face,
Why
fool.
wouldn't he just run up and get done with Dahlia?
not sure, not sure. No, there was some shenanigans, like when I was facing against him a second time because he forgot the, you know, briefcase. So hopefully he remembered. Oh wait, no, he did put it in so he would know. But yeah, that was like the only reason why I would think a thing like that. Maybe he doesn't want to go upstairs for whatever reason. Meanwhile, Look At Me is dragging the tech crew all the way downstairs.
It
Which,
actually looks like oh shit man. Oh, he restarts actually.
yeah.
Very interesting here. But yeah, look, it's me is of course moving
Yeah.
along. Run is still alive and guns are green. So
Honestly,
let's
I would
see
say
what
Look At Me is in the lead
I
right
have
now.
planned. Yeah, certainly. If the plan is what Oh Shit Man did, or what I assumed Oh Shit Man was doing, which is just fireworks here and luring Dahlia down the staircase,
Yeah.
I think he can get the Dahlia done pretty soon. But
Dahlia is definitely
right now,
the
that
harder of the two targets, so that's a good thing.
certainly. But right now, Look It's Me is just walking around a bit all over the place here. Very curious to see what Look It's Me has planned next. Yeah, Oh Shit Man seems to have the same approach as he did last time. Getting the sheik really cleanly here and
Taking care
now
of
getting this guard disguised. I think maybe Look It's...
Try and get this door
Yeah.
open. It is one of the only
This door.
doors that you can open with a pistol, but it is a bit tricky. You have to get it just right.
True. Yeah, Oh Shit Man keeps moving along here and yeah, the exact same routing with this screwdriver, but keeps Victor alive, which should save some running back and forth.
Time to find
And with
Dahlia
that, Victor is done, and he has, of course, the technician. This guy's just hanging around right here. Ooh,
Oh
but that's not what you
no!
want to do. That's the worst thing in the world. Oof.
Alright. That's gonna extend Look At Me's lead even more. Oh, Look At Me, I'm kind of confused because he's gonna do all this climbing. Now realize his hatch isn't gonna be there. So yeah, he just realized that he's going back. I'm not sure if he knows the Dahlia trick to get her downstairs. So if he doesn't, then this makes the spin extremely more hard.
I mean, at this point, isn't Dahlia even done with the fireworks? So it's interesting to see her whatever Look At Me is doing. Currently just hanging on the wall right here, but climbs back into the window and I mean it's all I mean it's so difficult to try to get something like hatchet right all the way up to Dahlia, especially when you're in an illegal disguise, as you can't really traverse any of the paths where no NPCs are gonna see you. So
Time to find
but yeah, did he actually pocket the hatchet there? I think it
You're
dropped.
not. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
dropped
it
it.
did drop on the floor.
I think that was an attempt to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, it's the window in Miami on your way to Robert is one of those nice spots where you can pocket access and propane flasks, but unfortunately, not every single window works like that.
wait, you can?
You know, when you climb out the window in Miami, you can
Yeah.
pocket everything going out that window.
I had
on
no
your way up to
idea.
the
I've been throwing propanes and axes this entire time, just assuming
Yeah,
it
it's really
wasn't
not.
gonna work.
Yeah, it's actually really nice because you know, always when you throw right, you always attract one of those guards out.
Yeah,
So
that's
very nice to avoid that problem.
yeah. I've always like been looking at ways to work around that. So,
Yeah, you the man.
all right, it looks like oh,
Yeah,
Look
it
At Me is
looks
shrinking
like
that guy.
yeah, this is might be a good adaptation here, but
Buddy,
hopefully he has a shortcut up later. But is it a good idea to also knock out this guy? Is he planning on? Because I thought he was gonna get into the cicada guard right here and just get the axe up and then climb up later. But I don't really know if this is a smart way to go about it, because I think he's just gonna keep on going upwards with this text disguise.
Yeah.
And
Which
once you get up here, there's a bunch of guards, and I mean, yeah, he does in the end change his mind there and actually takes the called outfit upstairs. I mean, there is a possibility here to actually just clear out Dahlia's office, right, and then come back up with the tech disguise and actually get Dahlia here, which actually would be the opportunity right now, but of course, being a no-target pacification, it's
yeah, this is gonna
not
be
gonna
tricky
be
because
straightforward. So. Yeah, at least getting one of the guards gone is a step in the right direction here.
especially that's the guard you want gone too, because the other guard, you know, he follows around Dahlia, which yeah, that sucks. But that guy, he's just permanently in the house. So, you know, you just kind of have to.
That guard kind of went. The way that guard was standing right there was really unfortunate for Look It's Me, and turns on the sink here in an attempt to get the distraction properly done. But yeah, Oh Shit Man is moving along again here now. Let's hope Oh Shit Man can get it done properly. But once again, I'm a bit confused as to why he's continuing to run down the stairs here. But Oh Shit Man is a proper Paris veteran, so he certainly knows what he's doing. But oh yeah, of course it's the hatchet. He needs to go back up and down for the hatchet. Yeah, but this time I at least expecting to go back up to the second floor with the hatchet.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
Don't think that's good. No way. No way.
That's unfortunate.
That's the worst.
Understandable though, because normally the fireworks distracts everybody on that, but he did it just a bit too close to their feet and kind of just realized, like, who's this weird tech guy grabbing a, you know, hatchet?
I think Oh Shit Man is just getting punished here by being faster than what it was the last time, you know, because the guards were in a different place than where they was last time. So really unfortunate here for Oh Shit Man.
Yeah.
What the?
All right, we got. Yeah, he got one of the guards now, or he already has one of the guards knocked out. He's just getting the other guard knocked out.
Oh, he misses
he
the
does
sheik
it
this time.
again.
I swear, these sort of things happen.
Oh, he missed the sheik. Although the sheik isn't that bad, just.
I mean, come on.
Oh, I'm surprised he gets spot there.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh, the whooshes! The whooshes! My god.
Don't you dare mess up these goddamn dame.
Oh Shit Man is able to save that one though. Very nice. And let's just see here if Look It's Me is able to prepare this office for a Dahlia isolation. Because I actually think Look It's Me has loaded in one time here and just kept it running, which has to be said. It's very solid. Even though it's a disguise and a weapon, and it's hard to, from my perspective at least, it's hard to see how he's going to get any of these ISOs properly here. But there are opportunities still on the map. You can maybe a Metic even.
I'm just
Victor
hoping.
String, right? So
like right now
it's
he's
possibilities to get the targets by themselves. Yeah, he's gonna knock her
No.
out, isn't he?
No.
There's trouble.
I'm a bit worried he's gonna knock her out here.
I see a knockout right now. This is definitely a knockout.
Yeah,
Read
that's
the
very
condition. But yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
still
this
still
would
have
have been
to
very
commend,
solid, man.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably have a straight up path with the technician disguise if he goes the same way here. But let's see if that is what he has planned out. But yeah, super unfortunate here, but Look It's Me. It's nah, at this spot, of course, it's a reset or invalid run, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Look It's Me remembers to go down on the other side, because that tech disguise is probably still laying there and waiting for him. He's running a bit around here, and Seems maybe a bit confused.
Yeah.
I should find the staircase right here, and yeah, should be a free path, but just super unfortunate that
Just wanted to knock her
that
out.
was yeah, should have just gone down, gotten to the skies, and yeah, actually decides to take the safe route here, even though he should actually have a completely clear path up to the office through the staircase. But Oh Shit Man, on the other hand, here is probably just did the. I assume he just did
He just did Victor,
did
yeah.
the
Same way as
just
he
did
would.
the Dahlia lore as well, and hopefully the guards are going to be nicer to Oh Shit Man this time. Yeah, this time they are standing. Yeah, they're standing far enough away for Oh Shit Man here, so I can just put that safely in the briefcase and get moving.
Yeah. Although, just message, oh look, it's me, he did reply saying that he forgore, so looks like he's gonna do a reset over here. Which, like I said, I do want to mention that this entrance is, even though it's definitely not the most optimal, I do enjoy the, thought of it, just because you get the hatchet and everything, so if it's any spin, this start isn't terrible on it. It's definitely this one. There we go.
Sure,
We get the
sure.
oh shit man kill right there. So that was also no target, a KO. So that means all he has to do is just drag this body, dump it, and go to an exit. Which there's plenty that are nearby.
Yeah, looks like Oh Shit Man might focus on the basement here, so shouldn't be anything that can rip him from here. So GG to both players, as we
GG.
are looking like we're moving on to our fourth map.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Oh shit man with the finish. It's gonna be a GG.
I just gotta step away real quick. They see, be right back.
All right. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Next is going to be Santa Fortuna, which we'll see how Santa Fortuna goes. So I'm just saying, if they draw on Marrakesh, I could easily see a draw on Santa Fortuna. So hopefully it doesn't go to that, because this match is how long? Oh no, I forgot to record this match. Whatever. I could save the VOD. It would just be in lower quality. So yeah. Now, the thing about it is, though, if we do draw, Oh Shit Man does win anyways, as Afro says, yeah. Because it will be 6-2 instead of 2 draws in a match. No way. I could see it happening, since it is Santa Fortuna.
I have to say I agree there. Like, it's with Santa Fortuna, it's very, very possible with the time limit draw, as we even see with Oh Shit Man here. He has 2 draws here before, so it's not wouldn't be a complete surprise.
Although I just gotta say, sorry about that. I just gotta say, I do hope he does win though, for the juicy 222 lifetime performance.
I have to agree on that one. Have to agree there.
Anyways, talking about records, the map record is a 5-minute 53 by Danny Buddha. Player who is no longer in the scene, but has made strides and achievements that all of us will look up towards for plenty of years.
Indeed. I mean, he was even our roulette rivals world champion last year. So I mean, the a 553 in Santa Fortuna is completely wild as well. So such a fast approach to Santa Fortuna.
Yeah, I definitely need to see what that spin was, because, like, I can't think of a single spin that would be that fast.
I mean, it has to be something that just allows you to go super smooth with the disguises. Almost it Mansion Guard on Rico and Militia Soldier on Andrea, and one of the Coco Field disguises on Jorge. I think if you get that, you can maybe challenge this spin, but yeah, or challenge that record, but not too sure if we'll see something like that this time.
Afro mentioned that she wants the 1, 2, 3, and George mentioned that his sleep schedule doesn't want to see that. But you know,
the cartel compound and the hidden coca fields beyond.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised honestly if we
I
got
would
a
not.
one. If Oh Shit Man got a 1, 2, 3 here.
Although George, if it is a sleep schedule problem, maybe we could do the rest of the commentary in ASMR to help you fall asleep. Tell us your thoughts on that, and we'll get to it immediately. But anyways, jokes aside, it's gonna be a no target pacification for Rico, shotgun construction worker. That one's a really interesting one, but not too bad. Drowning band member for Jorge Franco, and falling object Coco Field guard for Andrea Martinez. This spin seems to have a lot of going back and forth with it, with you know, the construction worker on Rico and Coco for Andrea and band member for Jorge. I would say maybe taking out Jorge first would be a good idea, since you know you get that band member, just drown him, and then you have Coco guard right there and very close nearby as construction worker.
Yeah, but falling object can be a difficult one on Andrea. So I mean, you do have the opportunity here to actually get a Coco Field worker and peekaboo Andrea out for a falling object kill as the first one. So that maybe is what I personally would have thought about doing here. But from there, I'm not sure. I mean, shotgun construction worker on Rico. I mean, construction worker is close to the hippo lore. I feel like you're maybe forced to do hippo lore with Rico alive, and it's not the worst one either, where the construction worker being a disguise relatively close to the hippo lore. So yeah, but it's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, I wouldn't either be surprised here if we actually saw this go all the way to a time limit draw.
Oh yeah, for sure. Although I do, yeah, want to add that hippo lore is, you know, very good for this isolation. So I do agree on that end. Looks like Oh Shit Man's starting off submarine cave. I'm pretty sure this is a way to isolate Jorge and Rico, so I think he's just gonna grab a construction worker on the way. Hopefully he doesn't knock out Rico and get a repeat of what happened last match, but you know.
It's Oh Shit Man is indeed moving along though, and took his time in the loadout menu, so would expect him to have planned out this one a little bit before going in, and with the way he's moving along, it does indeed look like that. Because he's heading straight for the construction worker after having shot that submarine.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Look at me, it's kind of figuring out this start. It doesn't look like he's it doesn't look like he's too familiar with this start at all, or how to play it to get a very fast hippo lore or anything like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. Meanwhile, Oh Shit Man is getting a very promising start, as you mentioned earlier, getting a you know, construction worker very fast, he is too late for a first cycle hippo lore, so if he does plan on doing that, it will have to be in 6 minutes, but that is better than nothing. So, or he could just
Yeah,
try
but you
to
had
do the
the
traditional. Go ahead.
you had the submarine shot here. Shooting the submarine, and that to me looks like oh shit man has something very clearly planned here that I don't think I've ever seen before. So I'm very curious to see because I think oh shit, to me it looks like oh shit man is aiming straight for the Rico kill right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Rico. I'm just like too unfamiliar with the submarine, so I didn't know if that's like just Jorge or if it's Jorge and Rico. It does look like Rico. Okay. Oh, I see what he's doing.
Oh, he
That was real fucking clever by oh shit man. And the box
Yeah,
is
it's
right there.
2.5 minutes in, like gets him straight at the box. This is perfect here.
Nicely done.
Very, very clean opening to this one by oh shit man. So let's see what he is. Let's see if he can keep this momentum up and get moving on to the next kill here. But very nice to have Rico done already here.
Yeah, you got that very nice first Rico kill, but does look very uncertain where he's gonna go next. I could see either or because, like I said earlier, it's very awkward, where it's like you need Coco Field Guard for Andrea, so you have to go near Jorge, but you need band member for Jorge, so you have to go near Andrea. So, me personally, because drowning is it's also, I don't know, maybe I'd go Jorge second just because Jorge is near an exit, and also drowning is kind of a more awkward thing to do like second. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean from my personal point of view, I think just knowing Andrea's cycles, I would have just tried to peekaboo out and get the folding object first, just to get that done with, because my familiarity with Santa Fortuna is you can pretty much send Rico wherever you want, whenever you want, but I really, really like whatever I see here from Oh Shit Man with this submarine lore. It seems extremely, extremely valuable. I don't know if it's something you have to do at the beginning of a spin or later, but as Scruffy of course pointed out, we both missed Oh Shit Man some unfortunate rip earlier. Or I don't know if you missed it, but I missed it at least.
I did too. So, hey man, oh shit man, you know, he'd be stealthy with not just the Rico kill, but with the rips, so. Anyways, look at me, it looks like he's, I don't know, he's going towards the shaman area, which I don't know what's over there that he wants so bad. Maybe he's going for Jorge, like, or going for Coco Field Guard.
Why doesn't she just get him percent?
He's trying to exit
Yeah, I
the
mean,
yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it looks like it is
just
just
far
a
going
map
that way.
unfamiliarity at that point because, yeah.
We're in 8 minutes in at this point. Hopefully this is a run that Oh Shit Man here can just keep going and keep alive. I'm curious to what his rip was actually, because the reason I missed it was because I did not see him rip 30 seconds after he got Rico there, so that must have been really unfortunate. But he's at pretty much the same spot again now, so let's see if he can get past that rip this time. Yeah, Scruffy calls it after he actually got called trespassing. So hopefully able to be a bit more careful here this time.
Ugh.
A lot
Timing's a little
faster
bit-
here on.
Yeah, he did get
A
there
lot
faster,
faster on
but that
Rico.
is a bad thing for timing. It's not as smooth, but it is a good thing for, you know, making sure that kill is on lock. So he's gonna KO those guards. Okay, he does it in time. Thank God.
fast and clean there, and yeah, gets some work done while he's waiting for Rico. That's never done, and yeah, once again should just have that have a chance to just shotgun him from into the back as soon as he approaches the box again.
For sure. It looks like he's just about to get that kill right now. Just run up, sneak up, bam. Drop.
Rico Delgado
And
has been eliminated.
he doesn't even bother hiding him in the box, which isn't the worst idea because, you know, nobody goes in that area organically, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, just the thought of leaving a body out in the open is kind of scary. So. And it
Yeah,
looks like-
I wish I was more familiar with that area myself, but
yeah, I'm pretty confident
certainly,
it's like 0 people go in that area. So that is definitely safe.
it does look like it at least. But yeah, oh shit, man, takes the bit of a longer path here out, and has to wait for the log to get in position.
Yeah, that's the only bad part about this log is how fucking slow it is. You know, it gives you time to, like, you know, take a drink of water, check your phone, you know, go to the store, find a wife, and come back. So it'll be.
A good point. Good point. Yeah, curious here to see if Oh Shit Man has anything planned with Andrea. Has he planned a statue maybe? Would surprise me if he has, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't think statue. I'm not too sure if statue's the move or not. I'm kind of unfamiliar with both statue and the pot that most people take her out with.
Actually, it looks like Oh Shit Man might just plan on going back and forth here from this spot to do some zigzagging, and that's fair enough here as he's looking at the band member disguise and going probably now straight to Jorge, and then coming back here with a coca field worker.
Yeah, you kind of have to zigzag because I can't think of like any other way to approach this other than zigzag. So, oh,
Especially with these disguises, right? There's
I
also
just-
always such a
yeah, sorry, I just realized he's going to do a coconut for Andrea. So, I totally forgot about those coconuts being a fallen object kill. Unless he's not. Maybe he just went up here for the cameras.
I think for now, I think he did. But the thing is, like, is he gonna wait around here for Andrea to return, or just prepare? Okay, Andrea, it looks like she's actually coming back into the house right here. So if Oshitman is patient enough right now, he should maybe be able to,
Set that up.
yeah, wait for her to get down. But he doesn't have a disguise.
I mean,
So
it
I
doesn't
guess
have
he's
the
knocking out
disguise.
Andrea.
But yeah, you could set it up, you know. It's always just smart to get it out the way now instead of having to come here, do all that, then come back. But looks like that is what he's gonna do, so never mind. Meanwhile,
Yeah, it's always nice there to get that militia soldier out the way, because he can be an annoyance later. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see here if Oh Shit Man is gonna get it done, or if he's gonna have to wait for Andrea a long time here once he returns to her. But for now, at least, he looks to be heading for the Jorge kill, which should be relatively straightforward.
yeah,
He even has the camcorder gone, so it should just be running now without any need to shoot any cameras on his way.
yeah. Not really too much of the Jorge kill, since the standard isolation does require anemic stuff anyways. So you literally just, you know, trank him, he goes to the porty potty, one of his guards just leaves him alone, and then you drown him. So. And then after that, you could just either take any Coco guard there, or heck, during the setup, you could knock out a Coco guard and do that
Yeah,
into the,
exactly.
you know, drowning.
I mean, it's once you get the Jorge kill, it's pretty much 2 flies with 1 swat, right? Where he gets the Coca field guard and he gets the Jorge kill. So yeah, that it's of course it's an awful spot here for Jorge, where Shitman really now has to wait a little while here to make sure that Jorge goes to the right toilet, because you wouldn't want Jorge to go to the wrong toilet, because that would probably just mean a restart right there.
Yeah. Although I do want to mention it is a shame that it looks like, oh look, it's me. It's they just gave up from what I see. They're just chilling at the blending in. Unless they are looking up stuff at hit maps, or I don't know, maybe looking up strategies, which you're not supposed to do. The only resources you're allowed is hit maps. But, you know, maybe you didn't read that part of the rule book. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just a shame to see when you have 15 minutes left. You definitely have enough time to just watch or at least attempt.
Yeah, certainly. Especially considering what Look It's Me did in Paris, right? Even there looked like probably didn't know all the meta isolation that you would expect, but still was able to get even though you forgot about the non-target pacification there, he still got a pretty decent ISO on Dahlia in the end. So let's hope Look It's Me gets running again here, and maybe can find something similar in Santa Fortuna.
Yeah. All right. It looks like Oh Shit Man is choosing to do anemic grenade instead of a seeker shot. So he just has to wait for the right opportunity, which, depending on whether we get fast Jorge or slow Jorge, is you know, whatever.
Because I definitely think at this point, if Oh Shit Man is, by looking at the timer, I think if Oh Shit Man rips anything at this point, we're probably, I'm looking at another time limit draw here. Not that it would matter when it comes to the match, but let's not hope it gets to that. Let's hope Oh Shit Man runs it through here and keeps it clean.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, even though Oh Shit Man is guaranteed to win no matter what, it's just like we want to see some good gameplay, you know? We want to see some good Hitman, and we just want to see people win. And
Of course. Roulette, that's what we're here for. Just some amazing roulette gameplay, and Oh Shit Man keeps it moving here and looks like he wants to get one of the disguises before he takes care of Jorge here, which is not the dumbest idea.
yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
Just throwing it was okay. Throwing it was fine. Throwing it was a bit more risky than it should have been, but you know, doesn't matter. So now he has that second kill down. He just needs to change disguise, go into a Andrea falling object, which he has mostly everything set up for that. He has the guard knocked out. He has the cameras out. He just needs to lure over Andrea. Meanwhile, you know, that's all that needs to happen. So it should be game pretty soon, unless he rips.
Yeah, for sure. But at this point, I'm almost curious, like, even though Rico is already dead, is it still? Could you still activate that mission story for the statue and use that? Because of course I'm not. I do not know how the target are routed up now. 11 minutes into the map, so very curious to see how Oh Shit Man's timing is gonna be with Andrea here.
Yeah, I think. I don't think you can. I don't think the statue is viable, just because I'm pretty sure with the statue, what's required to have is that you need to grab the band disguise, and you need to get the 3 band members
Yeah.
to play. So it's like, there's no point. Might as well just do the coconuts that you set up for.
Yeah, so let's hope here that Oh Shit Man is let's hope Oh Shit Man has Andrea at a good spot, or else we might have to wait for a couple of minutes here before anything can happen.
And chat just mentioned that you apparently need Rico as well, so he was out of that like 2 minutes into the spin.
Yeah, so coconuts really seem to be the only option he has here. So I mean, I don't think really the statue is something you would go for, but nice to get that completely out of the way now. But is he actually having Andrea there right now? This would be so sad if Andrea just leaves the room, as he might be trying to peekaboo her. This is of course so scary because there's a lady on the balcony up there that can't see Andrea's dead body lying underneath the coconuts, and yeah, being smarter with some visual distraction right underneath. If he can just make sure to lure Andrea outside here now, it should be a GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he placed that briefcase too far forward though. It really looked like it. Because it looked like, to me, it looks like the briefcase is right underneath the coconuts. So Andrea is probably gonna stop right in front of the coconuts, and we're gonna see a time limit draw.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Let's hope she dies.
Let's
Hope
hope.
she dies. He's gonna get this one. Come on, shit or shit, man. Yeah, this should be good. Should be very good.
There we go. We
Yeah,
get it.
they're very clean by oh shit, man here, and
Excellent work, 47. Now head for the
yeah,
exit.
ooh, this is scary. Goes down here, but yeah.
And now that he's
gets
out of there,
cleanly,
there's
and this should be
absolutely
good.
nothing.
Yeah, no shit, man should now be taking this 7-1, right? And yeah, he is moving on, and it's nice to see this one complete and not go to a time limit draw in the end.
All right, and hopefully he doesn't do the buff seat. There we go.
Very
GG.
nice, very nice.
A 7-1, giving Oh Shit Man a clean 2-2-2 record. So, or I don't know, it's something like that.
Yeah, in the end, the timing just lined up perfectly there for Andrea. Yeah, very clean approach here by Oh Shit Man, and as we know, Santa Fortuna is always gonna be a long map, so you have to commend Oh Shit Man for that, just keeping it consistent in the end there and just doing what he was supposed to. GG's.
GG's. So, talking about good games, let's check out this bracket. Interact. So that was loser's bracket if I recall correctly. So Oh Shit Man 03, loser of 25, which is gonna be Fusk versus the Reaper 47. Whoever loses that match gets to face off against Oh Shit Man. Meanwhile, if we exit out that, upcoming matches, it will be Channel Reindeer versus T-Nort next. Or, yeah, that'll be next. So we're out of matches today, at least in European time. After that, it's just going to be all, whatever. And then Scruffy Fanium, Fusk Reaper 47, Rust Frody 7, Channel joined Yanini, Brain Fixer TK47, and Curry Maker Observer. Any of these matches you're excited to watch?
I mean, I've been mentioning the match between Reindeer and T-North a couple times because I'm gonna face the loser of that one, so that's definitely a match I'm hyped for. Don't think I'm gonna be up at 4 a.m. to watch it, but super hyped. But of course, Scruffy and Fanium as well. Fanium sent me down to the losers bracket, and to me, Scruffy, if Fanium doesn't win this thing, I mean, to me, Scruffy is one of the outside favorites to win it. So you know that is just gonna be a top game. So certainly looking forward to that one.
For sure. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. It was a good day of roulette, and see you guys next time at 4 o'clock at CEST. Peace.
Thank you so much for having me co-cast, Daisy. Catch everybody later.